Welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. Now we have this, and there's a lot you can do with this.
Someone's turning into a bit of a dragon hunter, I've heard.
Yeah. I'm doing my best. Oh, cool. Exacting buyers. I don't know, should I get that? Or maybe I should get something more practical first. Like, Master Focus. I believe we're now in the favor of Red Jenny in the city of Tantervale, as near as it's possible to tell. I will not turn my back on them, but we have established agreements with Tybalts. Their initial hatred of the Inquisition was a device, and they are willing to have us in their favor. Nice. Inquisitor, the Grey Warden scoured the area as requested. Unfortunately, this left them unprepared when the mercenaries working for Marquis Ethelloch Buffoon attacked by surprise. It appears that Marquis Buffoon has been mining the area in violation of the local treaties, which accidentally freed the Darkspawn from beneath the earth. Marquis Buffoon has fled into the Gamordan Peaks. The Grey Wardens have taken losses, but their morale remains high, and their loyalty to the Inquisition is undisputed. Thanks, guys. Now, all that glitters. It's just a coinage. Colin is like, let the fucking wardens do it, man. Let the wardens do it. They got this under control. Lady Tybalt is asking for closer ties and access to trading partners as she tries to circumvent the traditional blockages of the allegiances in the capital. Some houses have switched sides, others ceded holdings entirely to avoid the shame of officially losing all standing. More and more they are concerned with station and alliance over whatever objections they stated about the Inquisition. Yeah, we'll do some shadow play.
Let's see what we have.
We'll do some shadow play. That's fine. So what's this over here? More Cullen work. Is she serious? It's so hard to tell with this lot. A note from Liliana on a letter from the Red Jenny in Tantervale. Inquisition, your caravan got around. A drunk moneylender tipped that the money came from several merchants. Stole their records. All are different, so they hate you for different reasons and don't know a thing about Venatori. Here are their names anyway, probably useful to you, Red Jenny. The names of several wealthy merchants follow. Sarah has also scrawled a note, also a drawing of a fish with a hunter's horn. Sherrod knows her tricks. Long memory, too.
Inquisitor.
This is some bowl. Some good old-fashioned bowl. I think we can just get some resources, whatever.
At your service.
Let's do it. Oh my god, I'm so overleveled. An assassin is stalking the Empress. Celine's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Windsor Palace of Halam Shiral, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the Empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus' assassins to strike. We can arrange an invitation to attend, to keep him from destroying Orlais, if we hurry.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there.
Absolutely.
During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Do we need to go to the peace talks? The Empress must have personal guards. We could just warn her she's in danger.
We've made the attempt, but...
It seems that our messages never reached her. Someone intercepted them.
Dicks.
It's better that we don't leave this to chance. If Orlais falls to Corypheus, no land is safe.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a Chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
Ooh.
Aren't the Chevaliers part of the army? Why would they follow the Duke?
Most Chevaliers are sworn to serve the crown, but that does not give them faith in the person wearing it. The Empress has tried to improve relations with Ferelden and Navarra. The Chevaliers see her as anti-military. They believe Gaspard could lead the Empire back to the glory of Draken's expansion years.
Who is this Ambassador Briala?
An ambassador in name only. She has organized the elves of Halam Sharal into an underground army. The Empress invited her to the peace talks in a bid to gain the elves' alliance in the war. That would be scandal enough, without the rumor that Briala is a jilted lover of Celine's.
Ooh.
A personal grudge and a network of saboteurs at her command. Promising lead.
Wait, the elven leader is a jilted lover of the Empress?
It's not widely known. Just a rumor whispered among the palace servants a few years ago.
Probably
If
true.
it's true and where to get out. The Empress and an elf. The scandal could destroy Celine's court. Even if a lie, Briala could use it to blackmail the Empress. She has some connection to the throne.
Tell me everything we know about the Empress.
Empress Celine is a renowned diplomat and reformer. She works tirelessly to secure peace for the Empire. Unfortunately, many Orlesians view peace as complacency. She has yet to name an heir, leaving the future of the Empire in doubt if anything happens to her. Especially when the next in line is her cousin Gaspard, who's made few friends on the Council of Heralds.
Celine is surrounded at all times by countless guards, courtiers, servants, and vassals. What better place for an assassin to hide than the Empress's own household?
How can Gaspard still be next in line while he wages war against his Empress?
The title Grand Duke indicates that he was a prince before the Empress took the throne.
Ah.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll begin.
Let's begin. An assassin is stalking the Empress. Celine's death would plan the show. We already read this. Let's do it. I'm hype. Who should I bring? Well, it will probably have an impact. You know, a mage, an elven mage for Briala. Cassandra, because she is a well-known, she was the right hand of Justinia. And fucking Dorian, just because, it's a winter politics. Ugh. An option might probably be Vivienne. That has a white border. That has a black border. Black, 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 white, black, white, black. Yeah, it might be an idea to take Vivienne along just from Orlais, politics-wise. She'd probably have plenty of things to say about it. She'd be like, "Oh, don't talk to that guy. He is a dick." Might be something she'd say. Anyways. I wonder how entertaining this is going to be. I think it's going to be dialogue heavy. I don't think it's going to be combat heavy unless we're assaulted, which I don't think will happen. I mean, it's...
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Adar, it is my great pleasure to meet you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Very impressive.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
Yep.
Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible.
Ooh.
I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
So I gotta, like, balance looking
Is that
for...
the Inquisitor?
An ox? Impossible.
That's not the Inquisitor.
Orlesians
Just
consider
somebody's pet.
Qunari little better than ogres. You will have to work extremely hard to win them over. Oh, I'll win them over.
Oh! Wait there! Whatever your name is, have you seen a ring? It is very important, and I need it back. It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
Is this ring particularly valuable?
Its worth in coin is not as important as its social value. It was a gift from a member of the Council of Heralds. If she finds out I lost it, she will never forgive me. Not even if I live to be 1,000 years old.
Okay.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know. Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
You just gained court approval. which is usually the result of finesse, entertaining people, or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval is, the better.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure! I cannot believe you found it! You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the days?
Yes, quite right. How do you keep up appearances? How does that work? What am I doing even?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the days?
Hala statues.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
And a storage key.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
Ooh.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Okay, so I'm just going around, doing a little bit of info. And the storage key, cool. Cool. Okay. Do I lose court approval, or do I just get it? And then I just need to work really hard to you know.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Yes. Yes, it is. Don't know what a Legion of the Dead Maul is doing here, but hey. Alright. Cool. I'll go in.
Does anyone have a report
Let's
on the casualties?
introduce ourselves.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please.
Oh, okay, hi.
I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Ugh.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
Yep.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Andraste watch over us all.
Yeah, may she watch over me. I have great fears. I have great fears. I hope I'm not timed. I hope so. You can only hope. Hope will go a long way. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and tune in to the next.